welcome to episode 3 of Born in a Barn. Today we are talking about feeding calves. So in this episode we'll walk you through feeding a newborn to about a 1-year-old heifer. The next episode, we're going to have a short episode in between big episodes here, which will just be a question and answer session. So if you have questions, let us know. Alright, so taking the milk from the fresh bucket and feeding the calves with it. So you've got 2 bottles there.
Yeah.
Those will go to the youngest new ones.
Yeah.
And you put some powder in these. What's that?
So that's calf shield. It's just it's probiotic for their gut. And I'll put that in the bottles too. But
yeah. So getting the calves started well is really critical.
yeah.
Making sure that they get enough nutrients at a young age and really learn how to drink well and just fill up.
You gotta get their stomach going to begin with, otherwise this fight is a losing battle. And that's what this does.
Okay. All right, going to feed the calves. Pretty well trained.
Huh?
You got them well trained.
Oh yeah, they're good. Old enough they should get wings.
Yeah. When they're young. Okay. Aw, hey Emma. So when they're young, you bottle feed them, which Seth is coming back to bottle in a minute. But then when you go and change them to drinking out of a bucket, the learning curve is steep. Sometimes you gotta kind of lead them to the bucket so they know that their nose goes down now instead of up to a bottle. And so you let them suck on your finger and then pull their nose down into the bucket until they start to understand that they drink out of a bucket at that point. But here comes Beth. Where are you going first?
The back, yeah.
How old is this one?
This one was born on Tuesday.
Born on Tuesday. And today is Monday, so almost a week old.
Yep.
Yeah. Is it a boy or a girl?
Girl.
Girl?
Heifer calf. Yeah.
Heifer calf. Good. How old is this guy? Girl.
Well, she must have been born back in March, probably somewhere in there.
Huh. So these guys just get water and feed and hay.
Yeah, they drink out of the drinking cups.
Oh yeah, drinking cup. Hay and feeder.
And they eat meat.
Yeah.
New calf is hungry.
Yeah. You only have one good top of the bottle.
Well, no, I got another new one, but I don't like it.
Oh.
Dan threw my other one out.
Hey. This one's eating me. This one's how old again?
This one was born on Thursday.
Thursday.
And
Another heifer?
Yeah, and it
Nice.
was backwards.
Oh,
This
yeah.
is the backwards calf.
So it takes like less than 2 minutes for a calf to drink a bottle, I think.
Yeah. Yeah. It doesn't take that long, but
Yeah.
we sell our bull calves because we don't want to have to feed them milk for that long, and it just takes time. So, and we just sell them at like a week old.
Yeah.
Sooner if it's the sales are Monday and Wednesday, so sometimes we sell them pretty young. But
Yeah. But we raise all the heifer calves.
Yep.
So calves stay here in the calf barn until
Until they're big enough, I feel like moving them.
but definitely by the time they're 8 months?
Oh, usually younger than that. Usually like 6 months they're all here.
6 months they're out of here. And then they go off to a shed with pasture
Yeah.
and we can go visit those probably.
They go out back and then they get different feed.
This is the sleepiest dog. She's been there all morning, hasn't she?
Oh yeah. Well, it's still early.
That's true. It's just a little after 7. Cows are milked, calves are fed.
Now we just gotta feed the big cows.
Now we just gotta feed the big cows. All right. What you doing here?
Feeding dry hay to the calves. So this is little square bales. This is dry, so this doesn't get fermented. Pretty much it's just filled for keeping their rumens going. So this is what I feed the calves after I bring them out of the calf barn. This is essentially just 14% calf grower without the molasses in it, so it doesn't stick in the bin. And so they get about 1.5 to 2 pounds of this per heifer here.
So how old are these guys? About?
These would be somewhere in that 8 to 10 months old age in here.
Okay.
These are a little younger.
Well, these guys are a little more shy.
They're very shy. Brutus, you gonna come and eat here or over there? Huh? So then this is a round bale of baleage, and so this is baled when it's wet too, so like in that 50 to 60% moisture. This is a little wetter here because rain was coming. And so this gets fermented as well, and if you could smell over the internet, it smells really sweet. This is, so the difference between this and chopping, this doesn't get processed at all. This is just like when it comes out of the field. So it's long, we call it long stem hay. So it's in its natural form. All you do is roll it into the round bale, and then it ferments in the bale once we wrap it in the white plastic. Whereas when it goes into a silo, it gets chopped beforehand. So instead of long stem, it's 1.5 inches long pieces down to a 1/2 inch. So then you can run it through a silo unloader and the feed cart and whatnot. This stuff you gotta dump it in a bale ring with a skid steer, or you gotta fork it around, which is no fun. Mainly because it's so freaking heavy.
And those heifers up there in the pasture?
I just brought them home from their regular pasture yesterday, so that's why they're bellowing at us, because they don't know what to do. But there's a bale ring over there, so I dump one of those in the bale ring, and then they eat it, so I don't really have to do anything for that. But I'm feeding them a little bit of corn silage right now, and out of the one bag, and then they just get mineral pellets and protein pellets, so it should help them to grow a little faster with the corn silage and the sugar in the baleage. And the baleage, you get more sugar than the chopped feed in the silos and stuff, just because it ferments faster. It's packed tighter, so then there's less air, and it heats faster and is done fermenting in a lot less time than the silos are. So this, you can get 8 to 12% sugar on, if you're lucky and make the baleage right, where you got to try pretty hard to get 6% sugar on a silo. Okay, so this calf here is 4 days old, and her mother's name is Harriet. So when we name calves, we take the first letter of their mother's name and name the calf after their mother. So this one needs to start with an H. So if you have any H names, let us know, because I'm running out of them. I have way too many H's.